What if your life changed, not by doing more, but by doing less, better? The Stoics believed peace isn't found in what we chase, but in what we choose to let go of. In a world of chaos, Stoicism teaches stillness. In a world of noise, it teaches silence. Welcome to Daily Stoic Practices for Modern Life, a journey into ancient wisdom to transform how you live, think, and respond every single day. This isn't philosophy for bookshelves, it's strategy for real life. You have more control than you think, and we're here to uncover it. Subscribe for more Stoic insights and comment below. Which Stoic principle do you need the most right now? Let's begin. Marcus Aurelius wrote each morning, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This is the foundation of Stoicism, internal mastery. Before reaching for your phone in the morning, reach for awareness. Ask yourself, what's in my control today? Not the traffic, not the weather, not the opinions of others, but your actions, your intentions, your energy. Write 3 things you'll focus on and 3 things you'll let go of. This mental routine, practiced daily, makes you powerful. The modern world is obsessed with optimization, but the Stoic mind values intention over speed. Each morning ask, how can I show up well? That's enough. You don't need a perfect day, you need a mindful one. Marcus wrote to himself, stop hoping for a future, act now. Morning reflection is a reset, not guilt from yesterday, not stress about tomorrow. Just this moment, this breath. What will you do with it? Seneca advised, set aside a number of days where you live on the bare minimum. This wasn't suffering for its own sake, it was training. Every time you deny yourself comfort, you prepare yourself for adversity. Once a week, simplify your life, eat plain rice, wear old clothes, take a cold shower, turn off your phone. Feel what it's like to not be entertained or pampered. Why? Because it reveals how little you truly need and how strong you already are. This isn't minimalism. It's mental conditioning. Imagine this. Your heater breaks. Your job is uncertain. Your plan gets delayed. But you've practiced discomfort. You don't panic. You adapt. Because you've trained for this. Just like a warrior doesn't only train in battle, a Stoic trains in peace for the storms ahead, and storms will come. Voluntary discomfort is your daily armor. Epictetus said, an unexamined life is not worth living. That's why the Stoics journal daily, to look within, to see clearly, to course correct. In the morning, write, what kind of person do I want to be today? At night, ask, did I live up to it? Be honest. Not harsh, just truthful. This is how character is built, not in public acts, but in private promises kept. A few lines a day. That's all it takes to become your own guide. Your journal is your mirror, not for your face, but for your soul. You'll see patterns, reactions you repeat, situations you avoid, values you honor. Self-awareness isn't found in quotes, it's earned in silence. If you want to grow, don't just consume Stoic ideas, practice them. In writing, every night, every week. Watch how much clearer your mind becomes. The dichotomy of control is the Stoic superpower. When life spins out, traffic, illness, loss, delays, you pause and ask, is this mine to carry? If yes, do it well. If no, let it go. Most people carry burdens that don't belong to them. The past, not yours anymore. The future, not here yet. You only own this moment and your response within it. That's true freedom. When someone insults you, cut you off, or judges you, remember, their behavior is their responsibility. Yours is your reaction. That's where your growth lives. Imagine if, every time you felt triggered, you smiled and said inwardly, this is a test. My peace is being tested. Then passed it. Over and over. That's what mastery looks like. It's quiet, it's calm, and it's earned. Memento mori, remember you must die, might sound morbid, but it's actually the most powerful motivator. If you truly remembered your time was limited, would you waste it scrolling, arguing, procrastinating? The Stoics remind us death isn't the enemy. Wasted life is. Carry a token, a quote, a lock screen that reminds you this could be your last hour. Use it well. Every time you check your phone today, ask, is this what I want to be doing when time runs out? It's not about fear. It's about focus. Memento mori turns ordinary time into sacred time. When you remember your end, you start to live your days differently. You show up with purpose. You speak with truth. You forgive quickly. You love deeply. That's the gift of mortality. The Stoics weren't passive. They were principled. They didn't avoid life's challenges. They faced them with virtue. Wisdom is seeing the truth. Courage is doing what's right, even when it's hard. Temperance is balance. Justice is fairness to others. Choose one each week. Write it down. Live by it. These 4 virtues are your compass. No matter what comes, you'll never be lost. Virtue is not theory. It's action. Holding your tongue when angry, that's temperance. Standing up for someone, that's justice. Taking a risk aligned with your values, that's courage. Every small act is a step toward becoming the person you admire. Don't preach Stoicism. Live it so clearly, others don't need to ask what you believe. They'll feel it. Evening stillness is your return to center. The world moves fast, but your peace doesn't have to. Turn off distractions. Breathe. Reflect on your day. What did I do well? Where did I slip? What can I try again tomorrow? Forgive yourself. Congratulate your effort. Say to yourself, I did my best with what I had. That's enough for today. This is your nightly cleansing ritual. When you do this consistently, you begin to sleep deeper. You carry less guilt. You dream with direction. Stoic evenings aren't about productivity. They're about presence. A quiet mind is a powerful one, and every evening becomes your reset button. Don't carry today's weight into tomorrow. Release it, rebuild, and return to the path, steady and focused. Stoicism isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. It's not about having all the answers. It's about asking better questions. You won't master these practices in a week, but start with just one. Control what you can. Let go of what you can't. Reflect daily. Honor your time and live with virtue. These aren't just ideas. They're tools that can change your life. So what now? Choose one practice from today and try it for the next 7 days. Make it yours, not just in thought, but in action. Your peace, your power, your clarity, they're waiting on the other side of practice. Subscribe for more Stoic guidance and comment below which daily habit are you starting with. Stay consistent. Stay calm. Be stoic. Be free.